Basket weeders and weight. Lydell, when do you need weight?
Great question, Dustin. So sometimes with different customers, we have a conversation about a heavier soil, like a clay, or when you get a pounding rain, you can get that top layer that's crusted pretty heavily. And the basket weeder, while it works great in loose soils, can also work well in those crusted soils, but maybe adding a little bit of weight or down pressure. Those might be the conditions.
Yeah, so we have our spiders that can help on some of those crusted soils, but weight makes the biggest difference of everything. And so experimenting with something like a suitcase weight, sandbag, something to just get some pressure down, it makes a big difference. Also, Lydell, what about down pressure with your hands?
Yeah, so if you're wanting to experiment or you just need a little bit extra, you can put a little pressure on the machine, pushing down pressure through the soil on that way. There's one way to add a little bit of extra to break that crust if you need.
So this field hasn't been touched for 2-3 weeks. It's had rain, so it's a little bit harder soil on the top. So we added some weight. So we're going to show kind of some with the weight and without, and compare the differences.
Let's put some down pressure now. Yeah, you can see that definitely. All right, well, Dustin, here's what we found. I ran it through, and I really liked how that weight added. It got us down in. We were digging in nicely there, and have that nice strip there that's uncultivated. But when I took the weight off, you could definitely see a difference. So let's jump up front where the weight is off and see what we can find.
Yeah, so you can see where all that soil's worked. Now up here, where we took the weight off, here's really easy to see where just those front baskets are driving in, and so that's just where you're pushing there. But the back is just barely scraping, so it's barely worked there. You can see hardly even made an edge there to where your crop row is. So that's a huge difference. So that's a 44-pound weight. So between whether it's some push down pressure or some weight like that, yeah, find some way. If you're dealing with this where you're not getting that penetration, get some weight on there. That'll make a big difference.
All right, let's put that weight back on and give it another round. All right, well, Dustin, I thought we did it pretty good there. Adding that 44 pounds definitely made a difference, and maybe you would want to add some more depending on your soil conditions, and that can be a variety of ways through weights or sandbags or however you can kind of contrapt that together.
Yeah, strap it down and experiment. And if you have questions or in your situation, if you don't have a basket weeder and you're looking for one, you're not sure if it'll work, give us a call. We're happy to answer questions, and yeah, thanks for watching.